Hey, welcome back. We have another shipment in here from Polish Custom Knives, but it's not knives. It is pens. They are pens, if the grammar police are out there watching. All right, in my ever obsessive quest to perfect my pen collection, I have these two. One has this really cool milling. Actually, it's not milling, it's laser etch. And one has this really cool hammering. And I thought, what if I could find one pen that checks both those boxes for me? And saw this drop. So let's see if we achieve that goal. And then if so, maybe we might be selling some pens. How absolutely surprising that I'm buying and selling more pens. Let's see. So now I got one. This is my usual form to deal with the shipping costs. So I will be reselling this one. This is Epika number 141. I think I might have a buyer on that already, actually. But just splitting the shipping cost in two, because there's $60 to ship these pens out from Poland. And then this one, which is the alleged perfect fancy pen. So we'll see what we think. This one is number 128. I'm not a big Anno fan. I do not mind it terribly, but I'm not the biggest Anno fan. I do really like, I don't know if you want to call it monochromatic or just nude or no Anno, but I do prefer this kind of no Anno look. And also the fact that it doesn't wear out as much. You know, sometimes you have to retreat it or redo it or whatever. But I will say I do really like this one. Like the colors on it are really cool. So I kept it so far. And I was really impressed with this laser etching on this one. And I thought maybe it would be interesting to try and get one that combines both. Which we clearly have here. Wow, I didn't know there was hammering underneath on these. Is that the case on this one too? Very cool. It looks like on this one, it's not the entire thing underneath. It's just the edge. This one, the entire clip is hammered underneath. That's pretty wild. Wow, very nice. Now you do pay extra for a build like this for sure. So that's certainly a factor to consider. But wow, that's a pretty stunning, I don't know if I would quite put this in the category of like a full dress kind of thing, or what does everyone call it? Not luxury, but I can't think of the term that everyone uses for a fancied up version of a pen. This is my go-to. This is number 70. I got it pretty early on, and this one sits on my desk. I have switched it to an Odo refill. Super smooth because I fidget it with it quite a bit. It's like one of my go-tos for fidgeting and just like one of my favorite pens that I have right now. But these other ones are really neat as well. And yeah, I've been trying to figure out like where do I go with this Epika or Epika collection, however you pronounce that word. It's the Polish word, I think, for epic. And I think I'm getting close to kind of what I want. Like I could certainly see a world, where I only have these two pens. And I could definitely see how these two, this is my fancy one, this is my user, would be enough. Now they also have one with like a Damascus up here. I did have it, I sold it. I just didn't need all the additional colors and frills and that kind of stuff, so I did sell that one. And yeah, I basically was down to, it sounds kind of weird to say, I only had, but I know most people only have one of these or less, 3 at this point. So I'd sold all the others or traded. I've been using these for trades. They're really great for trades. I think a lot of people want them, but maybe you know, aren't interested in paying the shipping or miss the drops or whatever. I think there may be 1 or 2 available on the website right now. I'm not 100% sure, but you might be able to get like a plain Jane like that on the website. These more these fancier ones tend to go out faster. It's going to drive me crazy until I think of the term that everyone uses for these fancy quote-unquote knives, or yeah, more jeweled up. I don't know what the right term is. It's just slipping my mind for some reason right now. But I'm a human. So yeah, my initial impression on this as soon as I saw it was, whoa, that has a lot going on. And I was kind of feeling like I like this one more. And I may still end up that direction. But man, right now at this angle, the way that this is just kind of glinting in the sun, it's pretty freaking cool. It is a lot going on there. And I don't know that it's like the most congruous or like consistent look per se. Ooh, really like how this one's polished on the top. My go-to user is all orange peel. So also like this, but it's cool that these two would be very complementary to each other in that sense. One pure orange peel and one with the polish on the top. That's a pretty neat combo there. Now it makes me wonder, okay, so this one has the orange peel on the top. Man, these guys just do so much variety. And then this one has the polish. Wait a minute. Oh, these are kind of different on the top. This one's kind of like, this one's got more of the engraving all the way here. This one's kind of like polished off. Like they came in after the engraving and then polished it. Whereas this one, they did the engraving and polished that sort of separately. This one looks like this 128 looks like they actually polished those together, which is pretty cool. Let's see if I can get zoomed in on that a bit. I do like that. That's pretty interesting. They're both cool. I think they both look cool, but yeah, that's pretty nice. Lots to think about, lots to consider. These are such cool pens. I initially saw these and was like, wow, that is way over engineered, and who would want to have a pen that could potentially be unreliable? I don't think I could service this if it got dirty inside or one of the ball bearings got loose or something like that. So I was very hesitant about this model, but as soon as I handled one, it just grew on me and grew on me. And for a shorter pen, it's one of my favorite models that's out there right now. So really quite compelled by what they've been doing over at Herman. And yeah, excited to have this one in the collection to consider and see what I decide to do. So always fun stuff. Cool. That's all for now. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.